Hey guys, I cannot believe that I'm back to this game. I'm so excited. I'm in my dorm room in not Atlanta, and it has been like almost like a year since I've touched this game, which is ridiculous. So I'm trying to remember what the hell we did last time. I have no idea if the border is up. I know we used to have like a blue border. I'm not sure if we still do that. Things are kind of have been changing on the channel, so I have no idea what's changed between the last episode and this one if you're watching way later on and getting here, but just know I am far older in a different state that I live in and so excited to play this game again. So let's do this. What happened last time? I truly don't remember. Oh, last scene was the junkyard, I want to say. No, this is the sorry.
Is this a race?
I'm an idiot. This is the junkyard, and we came from the diner.
How many times are you going to get pissed at me this week?
That depends on you and how well you do in this phase of the test. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Ah, I forgot that I really like her voice actor.
Rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
We don't know for how long.
Supersized,
exactly why it's time
meaning
to have fun.
Meaning our powers? I feel like that's an odd adjective you chose. This does look fun though. There was a old railroad track and stuff. Oh, you have a gun. Put that away.
Is everybody armed in Arcadia Bay now?
Only the ones who shouldn't be, like Step Dildo. Until now.
I'm not in the revolution yet, Che.
You are the revolution, Max. So we should figure out how to best use and abuse your power with a test.
What is her name? What is her name? It's Max and what is that other girl's name?
Yuck.
You are so cute. You haven't changed a bit.
Take the drink. Take the drink. Why did you get to make that choice for me?
Can you find 5 bottles while I prep the shooting range?
Beer and guns? Nice combo.
You can handle it. Now go find us 5 bottles, pretty please.
What is your name? What is your name? Oh, there we go. I'm in control. Yeah, near my house in Atlanta, there was a railroad track and a junkyard that I would go to every now and then. I wasn't like, I don't know, I am not a human being that ever was able to have the label of cool.
I don't want to go there.
Okay, Max, make that decision for me. So it was never like, yeah, let's go to the junkyard and smoke weed and shit like that. Like, that wasn't me. But it was kind of cool to go there and just kind of look through old stuff from time to time with friends. Like, see what kind of things people would throw out. Because, like, I don't know, I'm a... Hey, Chloe, why'd I call you Che? Is that an expression?
Those shells look fresh.
Pick them up. Pick them up. I don't think I've ever seen shotgun. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. They, there's like a little antique store that I used to go to that made necklaces out of like already used shotgun shells, which was pretty neat. That's not what I'm looking for.
The Bigfoots were here.
Bigfoot's a football team. So yeah, God, this must be slightly. Ooh.
Huh. I could use this board as a bridge. Doesn't look too heavy.
Clearly, I found this before I found where I need to put the bridge. Or is it just across the thing next to it?
Way heavier than I thought. Ugh.
You seem fine. Oh, there. Neat. Is that where the bottles are? Yeah, let's get some bottles. There's one. Why didn't you just bring bottles? You clearly had a beer, so you probably got a 6-pack.
Hello, bottle number 1. One more to go.
So if you got a 6-pack, you know, I'm just going to sit, enjoy my day, look out over my kingdom.
Although this junkyard is a dive, I see why Chloe hangs here. She's a steampunk. It actually feels like Chloe and I are kids again. We're hiding out and plotting our future. Despite all the chaos and bullshit, I feel so giddy hanging out with her again. So happy. Like we've both gone back in time.
That's awesome. This, for anybody who either is new to the channel or is just checking out this playthrough of Life is Strange for the first time, it is so interesting. Like, I can't imagine what this would be like if because I watch Let's Play channels, and I can't imagine what it would be be like to me to see that big of a juxtaposition? Because, like, I
Gross.
remember...
So disturbing to see old syringes on the ground.
Yeah, but it's for something illicit. Oh, no, I remember I was like, oh, God, in that one episode on the swings, I was, like, crying because I was so unsure about my
All
future.
this rusted metal makes me feel serene.
It's,
Am I morbid or just goth?
neither. You can find serenity in the smallest of things.
Nope,
but-
I don't want to go there.
Once again, thank you for that decision. It's so... it must be so weird, though, because I was crying about, like, oh, man, what am I going to do about college? Or, like, childhood is leaving me and all this stuff. And, like, I've been here for almost a year, which is crazy.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, it's still the same thing. I've been here for, like, so long, and it's, before... Oh, nope, that's the rewind button. Sorry. Before there's this uncertainty about...
I don't want to go that way.
Okay. About losing, childhood and youth and etc. And it's like, I'm sort of in a place where I, in a way, not truly. I mean, there's one. Nice. And a little bird down there. Boop. Not
Ooh,
truly. I don't
only
think
3
I'm
bottles left.
going to for an annoyingly long amount of time. But I sort
I
of
wonder if
have
Chloe
lost
thinks about
that
her father when she
childhood.
looks at all these smashed up cars.
Quote unquote. Oh, Warren. Oh. Yep. I'll read them all. Oh. I know I had voices for these people. I don't remember them. Dr. Graham. Who is Dr. Graham? Okay, I'm missing something from last time, and I apologize for that. Let's see. So, okay. All right. Is Dr. Graham... Whatever, I'm just going to do voices, and you're going to follow where I go. Sorry if they're not the same. Is Dr. Graham in the house? Serious science question. I make house calls for you. What up, pup? Put on serious science face. What do you know about relativity, wormholes, time travel? So now I'm Doctor Who? Or Doc Brown? For what class? I never got any cool time science homework, and I know this shit. I'll explain in detail later, if you actually help me. Like time, my texts are infinite. Plus, I have unlimited texting. I'll make you a list of essential books and websites and movies. I'm intrigued by your new interest in science. I like sci-fi. Just think hard about it, okay? Hit me up anytime if you have other questions. I'll be in the TARDIS getting my DeLorean ready. We are so going ape. Newburgh is 60 miles, so we should leave around 5... Oh, okay, these are different times. I might have already read the Doctor Who stuff. So here's the current conversation. We are so going ape. Newburgh is 60 miles, so we should leave around 5. I drive. Hell yeah. We will put in your new ride. We will in your new ride. We may have to get supplies for the drive-in. Maybe we can have dinner first. Or whatever. Anyway, go ape. Too late. Smile. Oh, dinner first. Oh. So, I think I talked about this last time, but I can't figure out if Chloe is love interest or best friend.
Wowzer. That looks exactly like the same doe from my tornado vision.
This thingy? Doe? What's... Oh!
That doe is the perfect photo op.
Oop. Nope. What's photo? Photo? There it is. Photo. Let's do this, doe. Why can I see through you right now? Look at how weird this doe is. Wait. I'm sorry. Is that purposeful? Like a trophy. I know I used to read the journals. I can never tell if you guys were into that or not. Where is it? There's my characters. Here's my journal. Maybe... let's see. I get so lost on these things, I remember. 4 of 29. Is this... Alright, that's I got accepted to Blackwell. Maybe... Alright, I'm just going to read these last 4 pages. And that's just going to, I think, give me some context, because I don't know, I can get off a little bit. And I think there's some stuff that I haven't read, but I think if it's just starting here is going to be a good place, and I'll read from then on. Also, I now see those numbers at the bottom so I can remember which pages were which will help. Okay. Before catching the bus out to meet Chloe, I saw Nathan talking to David, which made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a nice soundtracked ride to the Two Whales Diner. Talk about going back in time. I haven't seen the diner in 5 years, but it looks exactly the same. Although, now there are way less fishermen and way more dumped food carts than when we were kids. Chloe and I had the best backdrop to play pirate. Old ships in a big ocean. Chloe was late. Duh. So I was happy to be distracted by seeing Joyce again. The diner's like a museum piece, except with customers. Better still, the food hasn't changed at all. Joyce seemed really glad to see me again, and she didn't give me a guilt trip for not staying in touch. After William died, she wanted to move forward with a new life and husband. Chloe doesn't want to accept that. Joyce wasn't happy about Chloe getting busted with weed. I really should have stepped up and taken the hit instead of Chloe. I feel bad that Joyce has to defend David for laying the smackdown on his own stepdaughter. William was always so kind and gentle with us. Can't even imagine how Chloe would be if he hadn't died. So much drama, and I haven't even finished my breakfast. Finally, Chloe showed up, more bubbly than I would have thought. After almost getting killed in a bathroom yesterday. It makes me happy to see her smile. But that smile meant trouble, since all she really wanted was for me to show off my rewind power. So I did, and I have to admit, I felt like a total boss. Except I did start feeling weak and woozy the more I rewound. I even got a nosebleed, which kind of freaked me out. Chloe always wants more. So she demanded we go to her top secret lair. She still had to get pissed off at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a fan of Chloe's petulant side. She tried to make me feel like an ass, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered. I actually felt worse for her. Chloe has to know that I can have 2 friends at once. Okay, cool. I completely forgot about the Kate conversation, so I'm actually really glad we did that. Let's take a look at this guy. Are we just hanging?
It's so quiet and primordial out here. I always feel like the forest is whispering to me. Like Arcadia Bay is trying to tell me something. I just have to figure out the message.
So these little vignettes are so interesting because I know for a fact throughout this playthrough I've complained a lot about the writing for this game, but those vignettes are always very, very surreal, very thought-provoking. They all feel ethereal, which is... I'm sorry, I'm a little burpy. Which kind of kills that, like, serious mood I was trying to set. But they do. They all feel very, very introspective, and they feel nice. Whereas, sometimes the dialogue between characters doesn't. Awesome. Thank you for telling me that. I'm just going to go out and say, though, however, I remember a conversation I had with Gina like 6 months ago about this game, where I kept telling her, hey, I want to keep playing it, and blah, 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 blah. And Gina was like, oh, you're almost to the junkyard scene. Fuck that scene. And I'm assuming it's because where the hell are all these bottles I'm looking for?
I wonder how many generations of fashion went through that washing machine.
That's actually such a cool way to think about something. Stop pressing that. I don't know if I think about something in that sense, but that is kind of true. Like, oh, bottle. I'll look at the boat, but I gotta get the bottle first. Bottle. Take. Grab that bottle, girl.
Stupid
I
bottle.
will destroy you. Why did you let that happen? God damn it. I think that's why. Oh, wait, never mind. I get it. You can stop the animation. I get it. I understand. Stop. I forgot how this game works. Get that bottle back. Put it back on the thing. Now there we are. Cool. Skip. Okay. Neat. I was going somewhere else
3
earlier.
down, 2 more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haystack.
Come on, that's the best you could do.
So sad to look at a grounded boat. I wonder who owned that and where they are now.
Okay, all right. Going back on old thoughts that I was having. Old camera. You like
Beyond
old cameras?
repair.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'll write your obituary. Okay, I have multiple thoughts that I've been trying to get out, but that I keep getting sidetracked
Aw,
with.
poor thing.
Yeesh.
They left
Don't like
you here
that.
all alone.
So the first one is that the little inner vignettes when she like sits down on stuff, I just think are beautiful. Really, really
Every
nice.
car has its own tale and history.
This game's writing at its best. Whereas, you know, dialogue can get a little choppy. So I wish we could see a little bit more of that introspection. Like, oh, I already saw the washing machine. You know, like it just feels like two different writers, or maybe a writer that's just better at like poetry or you know, self-reflection than they are at teenage conversation. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my thought on that. The other thing that I was talking about.
No way. I totally remember going there when I was a kid. I loved the Hush Puppies.
Would that really just
Now
like,
the sign is just Arcadia Bay junk.
would that still be there? Or
I
you
don't
can
want
tell
to
me-
go that way.
Yep, there you go. Side note, weird voice acting thing for a second. Do people don't hit their T's like that, do they? I know I have like a very slight southern accent, which gets me in trouble. I don't think I've talked about this on the thing. So it gets really, really in trouble since I'm a singer, which, you know, other people point out a lot. But I don't, the syllable doesn't come out of my mouth. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is how I say it. But apparently, and I didn't really understand this until I came to the north, it's 10, like with your mouth really open, 10. And that just feels so wrong to me. It's like I write with a pen. I don't write with a pen. Does it make any sense? As I wait for a response. Yeah, it's I never really realized I had an accent until I started going to school with northerners, sorry. So then I started realizing there's some other things that I say differently too. But my question was, she walked up to the thing and she's like, I don't want to go that way.
I know there's a bonfire
like-
spot where people party around here.
That's actually helpful information. Thank you. I don't where though. It's not the stump, is it? Yeah, it just seems like that seemed like a weird voice acting moment. All in all, Max's voice actor is very hit and miss for me. But is that a bonfire? Nope, that's just a tree. She just seems kind of down. I love Chloe's voice actor, I think, if I remember correctly. Where's the shit? Also, can I run? Nope, no. Sorry, stop. How do I cut this? How do I make it end? What just happened? I'm sorry, I just pressed the wrong button entirely, apparently. Oh, there's a run button, thank God. Yep, this is definitely what Gina meant about the goddamn junkyard, though. I have no idea where these bottles are. Shit. And I think we might be getting to somewhat of the end of our
Nope,
session.
I don't want to go there.
Do you hear? Don't want to go. What? Do you get it? Are you hearing what I'm hearing, or no? Am I crazy? Just seems like she's hitting the T too hard. Doesn't feel like people do that naturally. That's such a hard thing when it comes to acting, though. Like, I'm not trying to complain there. When you get a script, it's really hard to like take it
This
as
looks
it
like
is.
a graffiti museum for Chloe and Rachel.
This is so cool.
I bet I can find out more about Rachel here.
Rachel.
That
Oh, I
kinda
forgot about
hurts.
Rachel. Oh, they were friends. They were good, like good ass friends.
I can't see Chloe playing with makeup.
And maybe some punk makeup, like the blue eyeshadow and shit.
Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape.
Oh.
They really were besties. That could have been me instead of Rachel.
But it wasn't, so, you know. I love the music in this game. It's really pretty.
So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party.
Huh.
This flyer is dated right before she disappeared.
So Vortex Club definitely has something to do with this shit.
I don't want to intrude, but I was here. Now we're officially a trio. We just have to find Rachel.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that I just... I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. I feel like that's their sacred kind of hollowed ground. And that seems sort of intruding. I'm going to rewind that. I don't like that. Because writing something there seems to have nothing but negative connotations of maybe Chloe being like, how could you do that? You know, that was our special thing. You're not involved. And not writing it really doesn't have any negative.
Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party.
It doesn't have any negative connotations.
I want to die. Jeez. Who wrote this?
I'm assuming Rachel, but it could be Chloe. Bottle?
One more bottle to go.
And let's look at this.
Ouch.
Okay, so, what's up, Kate? Okay, let's see. Max, sorry to have bothered you by asking for your advice. I guess I shouldn't do anything but let people enjoy my video all around the world. Kate, that is not what I meant. I just want you to be careful. Too late, I guess. But thank you for answering my call this morning. I really needed a friend and you delivered. I'm on your side. XOTTYL. Okay, that's nice. Yay. Positivity. Okay, we're at the end of this episode. I'm going to find that last bottle and we'll start back next time. I am so glad to be playing this game again, guys. And I hope you're happy that we're back because it's really fun. We don't pick up a lot of like really old playthroughs, but I was always going to finish this game. So this is really fun to me. Anyway, love each and every one of you, and I shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.
Bye.